And you know, each of us has this dream, maybe I can do it, maybe I can be an entrepreneur, yes? I myself, I'm not an entrepreneur. But I would say that the environment or the ecosystem is now fertile for these guys to fulfill their dreams. I'll give you two numbers which are interesting. And Tel Aviv University was, I think, last year number 29 in the world in the number of patents issued, which means again that the researchers understand that going into the direction of an idea, maybe commercialize it, is realistic. So not every patent leads to something, but it's clear that the spirit is there. Another interesting number is that Tel Aviv University is number 9 in the world in the number of entrepreneurs, alumni entrepreneurs, who managed to raise venture capital for their startups. So we must nurture correctly our alumni. 2 days ago, another piece of statistics, we love statistics, came out, and this is that when you look at the origin of alumni recruited by Google, which is a very desired company, so number 20 in the world is Tel Aviv University, the only non-English speaking university. So what I would like to say, we managed in a way to create an ecosystem that drives, and again I always use the word encourages, those who have ideas really to go forward and try really to materialize. And I think that this is a combination of the new faculty members that we bring from these interdisciplinary areas that somehow transfer their views of the world to the student. Really, we give the faculty and the students a lot of freedom to think. We teach them not to get discouraged if they fail. So here mentoring is very, very important. And we really have a very strong connection with industry. We believe that the university or modern universities have to really be more connected to society and to industry. For two reasons. For the society, we actually owe the society because we are a public university and we have to give back. But from the point of view of industry, industry poses problems that otherwise we would not be exposed to. And because we are the largest university in Israel, we have 30,000 students. Half of them, by the way, are postgraduate students, very strong in research. We have to expose them to the real world and prepare them. So this is kind of a win-win. We gain from the industry, who then recruits our students, and the students really discover I would say the real world outside. So all this put together, I think, creates an ecosystem that produces, I would say, young people who really have the energy to go forward with ideas. I would say curriculum, the teaching programs must be modified with time to be more interdisciplinary. We shouldn't be afraid to break the barriers among the disciplines and teach, I would say, a broader range of topics. Yes, we need to teach everybody the basics, but also open to students the other fields that give them access to new ideas and new collaborations. And something that we face, and I think most universities face, is where does the new technology come in? You know, all this online teaching, which I think might take place and be part of the change of how we teach. Because if we are successful in producing interesting enough courses online, we can go to a much deeper studying process where students arrive in class prepared and then they learn more how to think and learn and understand deeper the material. But we are in the initial steps of this revolution. With India, we are trying to cooperate with academia and also with industry. So with Tata, we were very successful by raising the interest in the intellectual property of the university. So basically, Tata contributed to a larger fund, and the fund supports research in areas that look to Tata and to other investors with potential, I would say, commercialization a little bit later. And these are both from pharma and from electronics and so on. With academia, we are very interested in exchange of students, exchange of faculty, and we also broadened, I would say, the usual collaborations to go beyond the public universities in India, also try to look at the private ones. So alongside with, let's say, IIT Mumbai, we have some new cooperation with Thapar University in Punjab, which is interesting, for instance, in food security and food safety, which is one of the centers that we are very strong in. So we really try to cover the whole range: public, private, industry, smaller companies, larger companies. I just signed an agreement with Adani, which is an electric company, yes, and try to see maybe we can solve problems that they would like us to look into.